Hey everyone, wanted to take a moment to show you the first working prototype of the new cap I've been working on for the swing top bottle that gives you a real-time indication of the pressure that's building inside the bottle, which is really useful during the fermentation process. So I'm going to show you how this thing works, but I also wanted to let you know that we will be opening an early tester program for this lid, and we'll be sending a bunch of people a free lid to test out in return for their thoughts and feedback so that we can make sure the final version of the product is as good as it can be when we release it, sort of to the general public in a month or two's time. So if you're interested in that, go over to canarycap.net. All the information is there about the early tester program. And yeah, we're really excited about this. We would love to have you, involved in it as well. But right now, I just want to show you quickly how this thing works. It's pretty straightforward. So you can see at the top here, there's this button indicator. And what that will do will just rise as pressure builds inside the bottle to give you an idea of how pressurized the thing is and how far along your fermentation process is. So if we go ahead and seal this up, we'll see that right away the button pops up a little bit, right? Because you have these bubbles in there creating gas, creating some pressure inside the bottle already. So this will give you a really good early indicator that things are working, that your fermentation process is actually doing something. And it hasn't risen a lot when you give it a pop. You'll get a little something, but it won't be too crazy. So there you go. You can see the pressure is in there and has gotten released. And then if we seal it back up and give it a little bit of a shake, you'll see that the thing comes out even more. And you'll see this thing is not only really high here, but then when you pop it, you'll get a much bigger pop. There you go. So yeah, that's the lid. And what I found it to be really useful for in my brews is you'll get an indication early on if things are working. So you'll see the lid to start to pop up a little bit. And then you'll also be able to tell when it's reached your sweet spot. So you'll sort of understand, just how far along the lid needs to rise before you get to your ideal level of fermentation, carbonation. And then if you happen to leave it there too long, if it happens to be one of those batches that just sort of progresses much faster than the other ones because of heat or whatever other factors are involved, you'll get an early warning that the thing might be a little volatile when you open it based on where the cap is and the indicator is. So that's how it works. We're super excited about this. If you would like to be involved again in the development of the product, go over to canarycap.net. You'll find all the information there about the early tester program. And in the meantime, yeah, we would love to know what you think about this and what we could do to improve it. Okay, we'll talk to you soon.